Real Madrid is a big club with big expectations, so not every single new signing will live up to that expectations. And for this video, we are going to be listing all of the worst signings of each season from 2014 straight to the current year 2024. We're starting off with 2014's worst signings, which is first of all Varela, who came from Manchester United. You won't even remember this guy because I don't think he played at all. He was used in the Castilla. But further on, why did they sign him? Genuinely. Why did they sign him? They signed him on loan. Which, bro, he did nothing in that loan, so we're going to skip him. Lucas Silva is another one. He was signed in January. He did play for the first team. But you know it's difficult for January signings to even make it into the team because he's not at the fitness levels. The team has a style of play, and who says that he's used to it or even fit into the play style that the team has? Lucas Silva failed under that. That is actually the main reason why Real Madrid don't make January signings. Lucas Silva was one of the worst signings for 2014. So for 2015, this is actually a player who was a Real Madrid player, but he went on loan to Villarreal. He came back, Dennis Cheryshev. The only reason I'm putting him here is not because he was a bad player, but the problem is, he is the sole reason for Real Madrid getting eliminated from the Champions League. But it also is Rafa Benitez's fault, so he can pass on this. We move on to 2016. 2016 there are none, because in that summer, the only incomings was Marco Asensio and Alvaro Morata. They both were excellent. So I'm not going to put them into this list because there were no bad signings at all. 2017 was full of them. I'm talking about Dani Ceballos. Ceballos, when he was brought in, he was a star at Betis, and Real Madrid were gunning for him. They wanted him in the team. When he got into the team, I mean, he was not Madrid quality, if we're being honest. He was just a prospect. There are also more. Theo Hernandez, another prospect, Zidane brought him in. Did not get favored by Zidane, he didn't play that much. Theo Hernandez, same situation. Marcus Llorente. So Marcus Llorente, when I speak about him, think about it like this. He came from loan. He was in the Castilla before, but when he was given that first team spot, to be honest, he wasn't that good. And therefore, those three to me were the worst signings of 2017. And we go from one bad summer to another bad summer. 2018, man. Bro, 2018, what were we doing that season? Mariano Diaz. Mariano Diaz, what? Bro, why was he brought in to replace Ronaldo? That was the ultimate disrespect, and I think Perez signed him intentionally, put the number 7 on him, just to upset the fans. That's what I think. Mariano Diaz, one of the worst signings I've ever seen. There's also Sergio Reguilon. He came from the academy. And you know, we sold him immediately. Real Madrid loaned him out the next season because his first season wasn't that good. Then that brings us to Alvaro Odriozola. Which Odriozola, if you remember him, when he came to Real Madrid, he was a big signing for Real Sociedad, big youngster. The problem is, he didn't get game time. And when he did play, he wasn't affecting the game. This also foreshadowed him in the future when he returned from multiple loans. Still the same thing happens. He was not that good, didn't get game time, was not favored. Due to what he would do on the pitch, he wouldn't do anything on the pitch. And Alvaro Odriozola was one of the worst signings that Real Madrid definitely made in the past 10 years. 2020, this one is just insane. Because Real Madrid, due to them having a poor season in 2018-19, they went to go and break the bank for these two guys. First of all, Eden Hazard. Bro, this guy disappointed Real Madrid. When he came in, he was having an insane season with Chelsea. We thought he would do something. Picked up injuries, and this was a pattern in his Real Madrid career. Because he would continue getting injuries, same thing over and over. As one good game, next game we're all excited to see him play, injury. He's out for a few months, we're excited to see him play. He plays, good performance, injured again. 100 million wasted. We go on to Luka Jovic. Jovic was brought in for 70 million. It's around 70 million, 80 million or 60 million. But my goodness, that money could have gone to proper defenders. Because Luka Jovic was poor, just poor. Whenever he got game time, he was missing open goals, missing chances. Another Mariano Diaz situation. They sent him on multiple loans. When he did come back, yet again he didn't do anything. 2020 was one of the worst summers ever, you can say. But luckily, Perez learned his lesson. And I don't think Perez has wasted his money since then. Because 2021, he did not sign any single player. 2022, he bought Kamavinga for 25 million. He bought Alaba on a free. Both those players were pivotal to Real Madrid winning the UEFA Champions League and La Liga in 2022. Then this pattern would go on. He signed Rudiger for 0 million. He signed Tchouameni for 100 million. Tchouameni was an upcoming star and now is one of the best defensive midfielders in the world. So you can say Perez has done good business since Eden Hazard. We can go into this current year, 2024. We're looking into 2023/24. The signings, 5 signings. I will say the worst signing of 2024 was Kepa. But Kepa was a loan signing. You can say we didn't really lose much. I can also name Fran Garcia, but Fran Garcia, he was decent, he did his job. You can say he's one of the weaker signings that was made. But overall, no hate to Fran Garcia. Or the Gula is also another one. But there's a good excuse for his performances because he came from a big injury. Missed out on the whole half a season. He came back and hasn't gotten that much game time. But overall, a good player who can still perform in this current season. I don't think we have a single signing this season besides Kepa that was terrible. Just good signings. Either average, good, or excellent. But that's it for now. Leave your opinion. I would like to know what your thoughts are. But if you enjoyed, smash like, subscribe.